If you have ever begged for something and still lost it, this story is about you. If you have ever believed that love should protect you from pain, this story may disturb you. Because one day, a grieving mother begged the Buddha to save her child.
Please bring my child back to life.
And he refused. Kisa Gotami was a young mother. Her son was her entire world. He gave her a purpose to live. He gave her meaning. Her life revolved around him. Then one day, he suddenly fell ill. She stayed by his side. She tried everything she could. But despite her efforts, he died. And Kisa Gotami could not accept it. Her world shattered. But she did not grieve. She denied. She held her child's body in her arms and ran from house to house, begging for medicine that could bring him back to life. The villagers did not know what to say. How do you tell a mother that death cannot be undone? Some felt pity. Some turned away. Some whispered that grief had broken her mind. Then someone said, "Go to the Buddha. He is wise and compassionate. Only he can help you." Holding on to that hope, Kisa Gotami traveled to the Buddha, her child still in her arms. She knelt before him and begged, "Please bring my child back to life. I know you can." She was not asking for wisdom. She was asking for her life back. The Buddha looked at her quietly. He did not argue. He did not explain death. He did not offer comfort. After a long pause, he said, "I can help you. But first, bring me a mustard seed." Her heart leapt with hope. A mustard seed was easy to find, but Buddha continued, "The mustard seed must come from a household that has not been touched by death." Without hesitation, she went from door to door. Every home had mustard seeds. But every home also had a story. When she asked, "Has anyone here ever died?" the answer was always the same. Yes, one family had lost a parent. Another had buried a child. Another was still grieving. House after house, story after story. No home was untouched by loss. As the day passed, something began to change. Why could no one help her? Then, confusion. Why was the answer always the same? And finally, exhaustion. Not just in her body, but in her heart. As evening fell, she stopped walking. She looked at her child and saw him clearly for the first time. Not as someone to be saved, but as someone already lost. Slowly, painfully, Kisa Gotami understood. Her suffering was not unique. Her pain was not a punishment. It was human. She returned to the Buddha with no mustard seed. She brought silence, and he understood. The Buddha did not refuse her out of cruelty. He refused to give her false hope, because bringing her child back would not end suffering. It would only delay it. Instead, he showed her the truth. Loss is not a mistake. Pain is not an exception. Death is not unfair. It is universal. This is why we suffer today. We lose someone and say, "This should not be happening to me." We lose stability and think, "My life is over." We face fear, aging, uncertainty, and demand that life reverse itself. But peace does not come from undoing reality. Peace comes from understanding it. The Buddha did not offer comfort that would collapse later. He offered truth that could be lived with. Kisa Gotami buried her child. For the first time, she was not alone in her grief. Her suffering softened, not because the pain vanished, but because resistance did. Many people today are still like Kisa Gotami. They ask, "Why did this happen to me?" They feel abandoned when no answer comes. If this story touched something inside you, you are not weak. You are human. The Buddha did not save her child. He saved her from a lifetime of fighting reality. And that lesson still matters today. Because the moment you stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and start asking, "How can I understand this?" suffering begins to loosen its grip.